The whisky industry is one of the largest industries in the UK, and in addition to producing the pure malt whisky, there are two large quantities of byproducts that are made in association with the whisky. The barley, which is left rendered at the front end of the process after malting, is known as draff, and the liquid that's left at the back end of the process after you still off the alcohol is known as pot ale. What we sought to do was to combine the liquid pot ale with the solid draff and produce a slurry that we can then convert into high-grade, highly valuable chemicals, and in particular biobutanol as a next-generation biofuel. This, like ethanol, is an alcohol, but it's a 4-carbon alcohol which has more energy. It's easier to store, can be used in the existing petroleum infrastructure. This is a like-for-like potential drop-in substitute for oil. In terms of carbon reduction, one of the major advantages of using our process is that we're tapping into already existing products which have been generated by one of the largest biological industries in the country, and we're adding further value to these. When you burn it, you produce far reduced emissions, in addition, of course, to the carbon saving that's acquired by using a biological material as a starting point for producing this fuel. So we conservatively estimate that purely by substituting butanol for petrol, we would save a minimum of 70,000 tonnes a year of carbon dioxide. An example of regional deployment could be the island of Islay. There are 8 active distilleries on this isolated island where if we produced our butanol on that one island, we would offset local fuel use, plus the need to bring fuel to and from the island and to transport the byproducts away from the island. What we want to do is step into a niche area where we will use local resources and convert those in the most sustainable way into fuel for those communities. It's not restricted to the UK. There are plenty of other countries in the world that make whisky, like India for example, and there are plenty of other resources around the world that we could conceivably convert into biobutanol. Local solutions for national problems will give us global answers to global warming.